Hi everyone and welcome. This is Kath, also known as Journaling Junky, and I'm delighted to show you my second design team project for the Graphics Fairy. It's a masculine junk journal, as you can see by the cover. I've used quite a few collections from the Graphics Fairy's premium website. I'm fortunate that I now get free access to all the images, but as a member you get thousands and thousands of images that you can just download to your heart's content. There's some wonderful collections. I've used quite a few collections, and some I've actually searched for images for. But I will tell you which collections I've used, and I will also list them down below in the description box. Okay, so we'll get straight onto it because this is quite a tome and I've quite a bit to get through. So rather than just ramble on, I will get straight into it. Okay, so as this is a masculine journal, I've tried to use fabrics which are quite neutral, and I can't get this undone, which is typical. So as you can see by the cover, I've used hessians, calicos, linen fabrics, all of which sort of tone really nicely together. I've used embossed craft card, which I've distressed with inks and highlighted with gilding wax. I'm hoping that's picked it up. And then added this lovely metal embellishment here. He's such a dashing chap. And then I remembered that hidden away I'd got this little metal and glass monocle, so I thought that went perfectly with this cover. The cover I've used, it's like a textured velvet. It's sort of a heavyweight upholstery fabric, I suppose, and it is a hardback cover. Okay, so we'll get straight on into it. So again, I've tried to keep sort of a neutral theme to it, but you will see pops of colour throughout. I'm not going to talk about each individual piece, simply because there's so much in here. But most of the images are from the Graphics Fairy. These handsome chaps are. And I've used vintage papers in here as well. The colours of the papers, the next one is just so beautiful. I've added some cotton fabric here, which I've coffee dyed and stamped on there. But look at these colours, absolutely beautiful. I'll just quickly tell you which ones I've used. I've used the Cafe au lait hues set, which is, well, it's just wonderful. I've also used masculine ephemera and the mocha and java. And there's just so much. I mean, this is only just a little part of what is in that collection. There's journal pages, there's all sorts in there available on the premium site. Journaling paper. This is from Script 2, I believe, the collection. And again, I think this is from the Java collection. Beautiful colours. This is my favourite paper. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then in here we've got an envelope. There's nothing in there, but I folded it in the old technique. And just a little hidden spot. Lots of journaling space throughout. Lots of tucks, lots of flaps. I've actually fussy cut this gentleman out. Presented card and some more journaling paper there. This I couldn't bear to cover up. It is so beautiful, is that paper. And here I've added some fabrics. You know, maybe he was looking for some new clothing. So I added this. Again, this is from the Graphics Fairy site. Look at the beautiful colours. And then here I've embossed some craft card on this wonderful image here. Is this his wedding day or somebody else's? These are from the Mocha and Java set. Here I fussy cut this out from one of the Digital People kit. I think this is from number 2. I've just done a little bit of collage work and some stamping. A little clock that I've taken out. This is some sailing rigging. Again, this is from the Graphics Fairy. There's just a vast selection of things if you put in like a masculine theme. This is some vintage ledger paper. It is actually penciled in, so it could actually be rubbed out, that if you wanted to use that just as a blank page. Oh, that's come out. So here, a little card. And this flips out, so you've got more journaling space on the back. And then again, another wonderful image. Oops. So beautiful with those colours. I'm not going to pop everything back in to save time because it's such a huge journal. Here we've just got a little pocket. This is from the postcard selection. This could be the son of the owner of this this journal. And here we've got a vintage advert page. Little check, vintage check there. And this is from the Traveller's Kit. Lovely little image. Could that be his daughter or granddaughter? Some lovely lace that I've added. There are pops of lace in this, but I've tried to keep it as masculine as I possibly can. Has he been to the theatre and seen this lady? And some more ledger paper there. A bit of stamping and stenciling, and I've used part of some of the papers on there just to highlight the spine. Lots of writing space. And here, this is for an advertisement to place in the Bazaar magazine. It's a vintage one. Some more of the rigging knots. And then here, this wonderful image of a gentleman and his dogs. And then here, I came across this. So I thought, that's a wonderful addition. And then I created some little tags here from the ephemera. And they're just slotting there. This is a vintage book page, The Poetical Works of Robert Burns. I've not done any decorating on there, I wanted to keep it plain. And then here, if I can get this out, there we go. I did a search for this. This is an acquaintance card. And then here, calling card. And then here, this wonderful ballroom scene. And I added this thinking, could this have been a lady he dated? He took a piece of her dress, hopefully with her permission. And this is a vintage page. Put that there. And this wonderful image here. I just love these pages. We've done it onto some coffee dyed paper and lots of stamping and stenciling. Oops, sorry about that. And then here, I've just made a little scrappy book there. And then here, the Gentleman's Book of Etiquette. And there's an order of dances here. And another little calling card. Again, I think this is from the Scripts 2 collection. This is printed from the Graphics Fairy as well, this checkered paper. A little bit of stamping. Little tag that I've created. Taken some fussy cuts and various pieces of papers from the collections. Then here we've got an envelope flip. This flips up. And you can of course do some writing or add a pocket on there. As you can tell, I'm loath to actually cover up these pages, they're just so beautiful. Some more journaling space there. This beautiful tag, this is from the Travellers collection. Some vintage book page, that's from Punch magazine. Vintage maths page. And then in here, with, this is an original vintage piece of ephemera. Got little tags here. And this is actually a story between the two. And I've just added some embellishments on there. Added some glossy accents to this, to the little monocle. These can be decorated. Beautiful script paper. And again, this is from the Travellers collection. This is some Homeric dictionary page. Gentlemen here, they look like cricketers. And in here I've added these lovely playing cards. Sorry, I've knocked the camera again. They can be decorated up. Again, these beautiful images. This is from a collection that I picked up quite a while ago from the Graphics Fairy. I think that I just did a search for roses. And then with this image of this artist. Hair cutting chart. More geometric book page. Stamping and stenciling. This is from the travel kit as well. And more of the scripts 2 page. Stamping here. I'm sorry I'm rushing, but I'm trying to get all this in. I'm already way over time. So a little piece of ephemera in there. And here, this is an envelope that I got. I just did a search for envelopes. Just added a little sticker here. There's a picture of this lovely lady. Beautiful detailing on here. A tag which I've put onto some vintage ledger paper. Little fussy cut sticker. The tape. And a little pop of colour on the back. This is taken from a book that I bought, all about love letters. And I thought I'd include that in here. That could have been one of his bows. Some more stamping there. And then here we've got Queen Victoria and Albert. Celebrated polkas, so it's all about dancing. And then journal space here. Lovely collection here. That shouldn't be in there. Again, the colours are sort of just real pops. And then here, this is one of the book covers from the Graphic Fairy. And then I've just made it into a little notebook there. Just put that in there for now. And then we've got to the back page again, these wonderful colours. And a pocket which we've left empty. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking through this journal with me. I know it's been a very long one. And I'm so sorry, but that's because there's just so many elements that could be added. I could have gone on forever, done at least another couple of signatures. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch up with you all very soon. Take care. Bye for now.